The Alaskan Airlines flight. Hello, friends. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Might help if I actually put the... there we go. And I'm on stream. That's all you gotta do. Just, do the stuff and the things. Just get your face on the stream. That is what you are doing here, Tom. Jesus. Okay. I am catching up. Let's get some nice fishies in the background. Only 3. What's that? Oh, they're betas. You shouldn't even have 3 betas in the same tank, as I understand it. Yeah, let's go with that. I like those. They're colorful. Is it going to come up? It should. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, happy Friday for those of you who, whatever time zone you're in. I hope your Friday is going well. I am particularly befuddled this morning, which, if you've been around for a little bit, you know is kind of a recurring theme on my streams. It's just sort of the state of mind that I'm in right now. It happens. You just, you just roll with it. So, okay, I updated that appointment. Okay. All right, so let's get the tweets and the stuff and the things out there. Thank you, Mr. Traffic. Let's go to this. No, idiot. I am feeling very tired right now, and I don't know. I also started a new medication today. I don't know for a fact that has anything to do with it because it's the first day, but it's one of those meds where like side effects happen early, if not instantaneously, and therapeutic effects happen sometimes a week, if not 3 weeks later. So, yeah, a little difficult to know where my head's at. Plus, I got other stuff ricocheting around up there, which, tends to happen. So, live tweets. Let's see. Let's see if we can get these out here. Yeah, that works. And this one. And then finally this one. Why does some of these link and others not? It's so strange. I'm trying to figure out what Thread's deal is. It converts some hashtags to links, it appears, or at least makes them blue highlighted text, and others not, and it's really annoying. I do not understand you, Threads. I really don't. Okay. Well, regardless. Wait, I just posted it. Why is it not there? Okay. Here we are. Okay. All right. Let's check the, that's not right. Let's refresh that. There we go. All right. I need to change the scene a little bit, I think. Yeah, that might be better. Happy time zone, Arcturus. I hope you're doing well. I am hoping like hell to be pushing through. All of a sudden, my brain is just kind of shutting down. That's a good quality to have 14 minutes in. We shall rally. I hope your Friday is going well. if I remember correctly, you've got let's call it a good circumstance at work. So I hope that all plays out well for you. Word, Microsoft Word. T-minus 59 minutes before you start a full server room shutdown. Electrical work for the weekend was canceled. I thought the point of the... shutdown was for the electrical work, right? So you're saying the electrical work was canceled, but you're still shutting it down? I just want to make sure I'm understanding. You say the work situation's good. I'm gonna trust you on that, but regardless, I'm glad it's going your way. The end of the day, that's all that matters. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Unfortunately, this mic is usually pretty good, excuse me, at picking up things that are like just within the cone of the mic. The problem is that I don't have a cloud lifter on this mic because the Shure SM7Bs are notoriously low in terms of what they put out. High quality sound, but not very loud. So I've got my gain ramped all the way up and the compression all the way up. So, yeah. It was just sort of mocking someone out there flexing their... Yeah, no, I didn't think that you were coming after me, Ark. I know you better than that. But it does, I apologize because it does kind of annoy me. I would like a more controlled setting when I stream. And the interesting thing is that while you are not wrong to suppose that that might be the case, that somebody's just flexing, right? In that particular case, that was not really it. Well, he probably could have had a quieter exhaust, but one of the streets that passes past my apartment is a fairly large road, large for this area, but people can pass it at a pretty decent clip, and not like highway speeds or anything, but pretty fast. And there are a lot of mid-size and even some like tractor-trailer sized trucks that will occasionally go up and down that road, just because of where it is and where my building's positioned and stuff, and businesses in the area that take those kind of deliveries. So yeah, it is, the rev of the engine is not always somebody flexing, and in that particular case I didn't think it was. I'm now defending random people's car engines on my stream. There's an outcome I never would have imagined. Anyway, yeah, it is one of the few downsides of this place. Generally, I'm very happy with it. Rent is good. Landlords are reasonably responsive. Just the Traffic noise, which really honestly only bothers me when I'm streaming, because I consume the majority of the media that I consume. I consume basically sitting at this desk with headphones on, or in my bed on my iPad where it's close enough to me that it's just the traffic noise is not, for one person living alone, I can, in most situations, pretty easily ignore it. This is one of those situations where I cannot. And so it grates on my nerves sometimes. But these are the choices we make. Okay. Yeah, see here, that one? That is a heavy truck. They're nothing if not reliable. we've got ads starting in about a minute. So I'm gonna put the BRB up now, give myself that extra minute, and get up and do the stretches and all that other stuff, and I will see you in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds-ish. Be right back. Okay. Thanks as always for sticking with me. And let's see here. Quick check of the weather, so to speak. Okay. That is actually rare. For all of the consistent traffic noise that I have in this apartment, it is rare that I hear a car horn, interestingly. I guess that intersection, it's well designed enough that you don't have people beeping very often, which I appreciate. Yep. Fortunately, minimal beeps. And I've been living here over a year and a half now, and haven't seen any accidents yet, which I'm very happy about. Because I'm near a good intersection for that, or what you would think. Have had a few things happen down the street that way. I was like orienting myself as I was talking. But they were minor. Okay, I like this. All right, let's start with... That's a good start. Okay, that one was probably an F-150 that was unnecessarily tuned up. Open that up with GIMP. Laugh at this more because the radio station you listen to played this morning during the request hour. It's stuck in my head. Oh, I wasn't connecting that back to the last thing you said. That was... yeah. It vaguely... So, never hit enter. I'm having a brain. That's fine. That's fine. It took me a minute. And your internet meme foo is better than mine, Arc. So it takes me, for a lot of those references, it takes me a little while to get back around to what you're talking about. Because I didn't recognize the lyrics from the song at first. And then I saw that very specific 2D animation style in my head, and I was like, oh yeah. Next 3 days off in order. That is a good thing. I can't fault you for that. Wow, these are so small. Context. I'm looking at sprite sheets. I'm still messing around in Godot. And have an idea for something that I think I might actually be able to get into a small but functional game. I should say have an idea for the story and the way it would be laid out. So I'm looking at assets just so I have something a little more concrete to mess around with. We see how it goes. But anyway, yes, I'm happy for you for the extra day off. Are you counting today because of the shutdown, or do you also have Monday off? Regardless, I hope you have the ability to enjoy it. Okay, that's something, but let's keep looking. Go back here. You have Monday off. Nice. Still working from home a little bit before you sign off for the weekend. Got out of the office since you didn't have to do the shutdown. Nice. Well, that's good to hear. I am happy for you. Okay. It looks like it's a pretty decent size. Let's open it with something that I can actually have a better sense of. Your meme game is fed by a number of sources, all of whom themselves have quality meme game. That's fair. I can respect that. I think that's probably true for a lot of people's meme game. I just, I have not worked to cultivate those sources. Let's put it that way. See what the tile sheet looks like when I bring it into GIMP. That's a decent size. here. They must be high quality end users. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Kick out the latest bot. Goodbye. I've mentioned this before. The bots show up. They don't show up all at once. I usually have to ban 1, maybe 2 a day. And I can't help wondering if that's because their ownership of similar... how many of them are owned by the same person and being run by the same person. And, yeah, so I wonder. Anyway, Pride, how are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good Friday, whatever point in the day you're at. You're in the Northeast now, right? You're in, I don't want to say in case you're not saying. So we're in the same time zone. That was the only reason that I was going through that. Anyway, I hope that you are well. Oh, interest way up here right now. Might be scurrying back down south for this year. Well, the weather has not been kind to you all up in the far northeast. So, whatever the motivation is for your migrating back south, I imagine that's probably a benefit. Hey, Brian. It's good to see you. Oh, by the way, Pride, I'm sure this is going to amount to nothing, but I figured I'd just let you know. I did my votes for the Streamer Awards, and since Minecraft Streamer was is an actual separate category, I voted for you for the nominee voting. You were only one of like 2 Minecraft streamers that I'm aware of, and you are far more quality in my opinion. Yeah, I would have left it alone and just let it be there, but you know, my one vote I don't think is going to go that far. So I wanted you to know that at least somebody out there was thinking of you when that came around. But I did that with a number of different categories, like things that I like. Like I watch Critical Role and sort of like it's my landmark during the week. But in terms of, there's a category for a roleplay streamer, a TTRPG streamer, I don't remember, whichever one it was. I put in Rivals of Waterdeep because this is for last year, which is when they finished. And like Critical Role doesn't need my vote. They're going to be up there no matter what. So, and I like the Rivals crew, although I am like multiple seasons behind because brain and life and bandwidth. Yeah, the only other Minecraft streamer that I even follow, which is giving recognition to those not big names is important. Yeah, true. You were multiple seasons behind when you joined the cast. Yeah. I'm sure. Well, it's an easy thing to do because there's a whole body of work there, right? Which in and of itself is nice. And yes, Arcturus, I do believe in supporting people who wouldn't normally get support when and where I can. Interesting thing about supporting people or even watching people, the only other Minecraft streamer that I know of, because I am not in that, I'm not saying that my not knowing about them is an indicator of anything, I'm just not in that realm, is Finster. I did not follow Finster when he was primarily doing Minecraft. I follow Finster now primarily because I find the dynamic between him, or is he going by she now? Well, I'm just going to use they to be on the safe side of respectful. The relationship between them and their girlfriend, Ashley, is more interesting to me because when he gives her shit, she goes right back to him, right back after him, and she's much better at it than he is. So I might even go so far as to say that I find her the more interesting person in that duo, but we're getting into like me judging people's relationships there. From a content perspective, that's the thing that's most interesting to me there. And all of this because you have to suffer my babble about all of this because I mentioned my votes for the Streamer Awards. You're welcome, Pride. They aired when you were at brunch. Yeah, that's always a problem. At the time, see, the reason that one doesn't work for me, as an excuse, may be a little bit harsh term. Excuse me. But it doesn't work. The reason I don't have an excuse, we'll just go with that phrasing, is that at the majority of the time that most of the rival seasons aired, I was a pretty consistent podcast listener going into the few years before the pandemic when I was commuting 30 to 45 minutes each way to work. And then even moving into the pandemic, but the pandemic kind of killed my podcast listening. And since Rivals was on podcast, among its various forms of media, that would have been perfect for me, but I still wasn't caught up. In any case, yeah, I put in a number. I mean, some categories. First of all, I would say I left probably half the categories blank because I don't watch FPS streamers, you know. I don't remember what the other categories were, but there were easily a third, let's say, of them. I left the nomination votes completely blank because I'm just like, I don't follow these people. I tend to watch streamers more for the overlap between personality and the games that they're playing. It's like personality that I want to experience and a game that I either like or don't mind. If I hate the game, then the personality is not necessarily going to make up for it. And if that goes both ways, actually, because if I love a game, it doesn't matter. I can't love a game enough to put up with somebody with a shitty personality playing it. So yeah, I think I am probably the non-traditional Twitch viewer in that way. Or at least not one that is at least not one that fits into the primary metrics that Twitch tracks and is interested in catering to, for lack of a better way to put it. Whatever. There's a reason why I started calling the stream the Afternoon Ramble. Can you tell what it is? Puzzle platformer pack redo. Interesting. We are going to have more ads in about a minute, so just to be aware of that. And I will step away quickly when that's happening. But I will leave up the fiche. When I do have the aquarium sim up, I go for that over the BRB screen because they're nice to look at. And we're in the ads. back shortly. turning the camera back on would be a good move. Smooth, Tom. Okay, let's get this down. Oh, Pride, I managed to miss in chat where you said that you got 5 inches this year, but you had 4 feet of snow last year. I'm glad you're having a better winter now. I missed that because I was rambling about the streamer awards. Snow is what you want. Warmer winter means horrible storms. Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, where we're at now with the state of the planet, pretty much anything is a potential threat. Because all the weather patterns are so screwed up. But, you know, it's not like there's any man-made causes for any of that. Sorry, I just got distracted by a story that Ark posted in our team Discord about an AI products with AI generated names, and one of the names is "I cannot fulfill this request. It goes against open AI use policy." I can't. I just can't. I'm going to get the original link on that because the story looks like it could possibly be paywalled. Yep, there we go. It is a $325 credenza dresser. Wow. I'm just reading that. I'm reading that product description. Well, there isn't much to the project. It just says storage for home, for living room, and bedroom. The product description is one... Okay, so the gripe is that this thing that I just posted in chat... it's so... The story is Amazon is selling products with AI generated names, like the one I posted in chat. I cannot fulfill this request. It goes against AI open AI use policy. And it is, you know, basically a story about the dubious products and that this is the next on Amazon and that this is the next iteration of that. The product description is a single, about this item, a single bullet point that reads, quote, storage for home, for living room and bedroom and office. You know, say what you want about ChatGPT, but its grammar is usually better than that. Very interesting. Now, does the brand have a store on Amazon? I wonder, are all of these products... Yeah, this is ridiculous. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna put this in Firefox so that my browser tabs aren't doxing me, and I can put this on screen. Give me 1 second here. My apologies for the brightness. No, I do want to be on screen. Am I up? There's my camera. Okay. So, the product, as you could see, was... basically, I clicked on that product with that name of violates OpenAI's use policy. It is... The brand is Fopeas, F-O-P-E-A-S. So I just clicked on the, you know, brand and figuring it would give me a list of all the products. How could you not be reselling when you're, it's not like it's, you know, normally you click on that link and it takes you to like a brand store, like you go to the KitchenAid store or the Reebok store or whatever on Amazon. This just gives you the brand results. The diversity of these products, right? Just the various things that they're everything from a rustic wood console table to an arm brace to right-angled banana plugs to 2 different types of can/jar openers, I think. Fiber optic splicer. This random letter's name. The store is just reselling. Yeah. Letting computer pre-fund. Yeah. I'm going to go full old man right now, but I remember when drop shipping was actually a good thing. Right? That's how way back in the day, when I had the shop that I was selling, the Etsy store that I was selling my prints on, when I was doing photography, I used the drop shipper for the print. I found a printer that also did drop shipping so that I didn't have to order the prints, get them back here, and then mail them out myself. That was once a reputable thing. Bummer. Welding eye protection. Yeah, welding eye protection, exactly. No, it is an utterly ridiculous assortment of products that have no advanced replacement side brushes for robotic vacuum. They left off the trailing E, lest they run afoul of trusted brands, Fopeas. Okay. See, I didn't even know that brand was a thing. Because I'm as basic a bitch as you can get. The easy apply sweat resistant no run face powder to keep your handkerchief sweating and judgmental. Tooting it now. Yeah, I realize. Well, it's still. It doesn't matter that it's a joke. I'm still... my cluelessness remains. Okay? Look, a shaving brush, a heavy-duty steel hook, a face belt, and double chin strap. I can't with this shit. Yeah, the cat really is... I'm sorry I cannot complete this task. There isn't enough information provided. Please. There are a few articles, yeah. Amazon equivalent of Google jockeying. I'm sorry, I need a closer look at this one. I'm sorry I cannot complete this task. There isn't enough information provided. Please provide more context or information so I can assist you better. What is it? Are they selling a cat? Power or SFD boost. Incredible power efficiency, consuming minimal battery power. Exceptional read-write speeds. Okay. Durable is designed to withstand conditions, making it shock water. Designed to withstand conditions, comma, making it shock water and resistant. The solution for outdoor and extreme environments. It's a cat, which I would not see as a solution for outdoor environments. I gotta see the specifications. Yeah, that's helpful. That right there. A cat really is trying its best, you know. And a cat seen through. Now, is that a fisheye lens, or is that one of those like cat bubble type things where they have like they'll put the plastic bubble in a wall or something so your pets can like look up to them and look outside without actually going through the screen door or something? Wow, this is amazing. Transparent hair salon shoe covers for hairstylists. Right next to a carbon fiber pool cue. Now I want to know how many of these have those ridiculous... The article is real, and this is just the best content of the day. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I'd have thought about it for another couple of seconds, my reaction would have been, yeah, of course that's the case, because, you know, why use AI for the good things when you can use it for this kind of shit? Professional tattoo pigment mixing stick. What now? Double chin reducer. So my guess is it literally just scraped Amazon as much as they could or are allowed to. It scraped Amazon for just top selling products in as many categories as possible that they could find a supplier to do reselling, right? Because why else would they bother with this array of them? They must be using the existing data on the site. Excuse me. Steel, paper, jewelry, leather, thickness gauge tool. Wow. Mounted mirror jewelry armoire with 7 drawers. $222. No one clicks on a store on Amazon. They search the product, and if the store's products show up alongside of 10 similar ones. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm one of the few people that will do that. But that's literally just so, like, if I am looking for a specific brand, I will sometimes click the, like, find the store page on Amazon, so that way I know I'm buying their products for exactly that reason, because the similar products could be just fucking anything. Foldable portable keyboard. Robot. Okay, just this one line. Just this one line of products right here. Just this, right? Just these. Well, I can't highlight them. Foldable keyboard. 3-in-1 robot sweeper mopper for only $41. I'm sure that's a quality product. A premium hand wheel. 4-digit yellow clock module LED things. And then a toilet repair kit. All in the same... Yeah. I want to see if there are any other of those titles that clearly were not meant to be titles. That's what I'm looking for now. 8-channel octupler relay module. Isn't 8-channel and octupler the same thing? Octupler relay module next to a 3-pack of 50mm transparent perfume atomizers. Next to a wooden display stand, next to a bulk pack of nylon spacers, next to a... I can't even... high temp meter tester. It's a thermometer. Thermocouple. Okay, whatever. Wow. I am fitting squarely in the category of not surprised, just disappointed. But I am kind of entranced by this. It's so awful. It's so awful. It's such a, we are definitely in the darkest timeline kind of moment. It's like a train wreck, you know, you shouldn't look for it. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm experiencing right now. See, and the interesting thing is, let me go over to my X page. There it is. So will this come up over here? Let me see if I can paste it in here. I believe so. So on the other end of the spectrum, we have Wookie Cookie Stream Team member and friend Steve Spawn, who tweeted the other day to somebody who's posting about how nobody wants AI basically for anything. And he's like, no, as a quadriplegic, I want AI to identify treatments, to reduce the work of nurses, to find cures, to, you know, all of this stuff. Don't want them to steal jobs, scrape content, what have you. There are appropriate uses for this, right? There are problems that have incredibly large data sets that it would take, you know, human beings generations to figure out that they could apply, they could throw this technology at. And to some degree, I know that they are, but the most far-reaching applications of it right now are shit like this. And it's fun, and porn. It's finding its way into porn. We've got people licensing out their personalities to be used for AI companions. Carbon film, resistor kits. Stainless steel ball lockout device. Yeah, it really is a train wreck, isn't it? Enameled Easter egg jewelry storage box. Is this the single most dollar store iteration of a Fabergé egg? Is that because that's what the model of this is. And it's $13. When you ask AI for a Fabergé egg, this is what you get. Fabergé. Very nice, Ark. Very, very good. Fuck me. Enamel painting. This jewelry box features a stunning enamel painting process with an embossed three-dimensional pattern, enhancing its overall beauty. In fairness, that was actually a readable sentence. Luxurious and natural texture, crafted with exquisite gold plating. Exquisite gold plating? For $13? I don't think so. It's gold-colored plating. The base of the jewelry box exhibits a clear and natural texture with rich colors, elevating its visual appearance. I think I'm going to throw up. Vibrant color options. Available in four captivating colors. Green, red, and... Four captivating colors. Green, red, and blue. Oh, you know what it is? I'm sorry. It's my fault. In the four captivating colors, I missed the hyphen, which is one of the colors. No, there's a hyphen at the end. That's separating out the colors, isn't it? If it's not, what color would hyphen actually be? So the four captivating colors of green, red, and blue. This jewelry box offers a variety of choices to satisfy diverse preferences. An interesting bit of metadata that I would wonder if you can search, eliminate in Amazon is total number of orders. That is interesting. None of these have had reviews or orders. Yeah, that's a really good question. We don't discuss hyphen, the anti-color. Your mind would shatter. In my case, that's not really saying much. It doesn't take much to shatter my mind. Durable zinc alloy construction. Made from zinc alloy. The Easter egg. I can't even pronounce that. Damate? Organizer ensures durability and lasting use, providing a reliable storage solution for your precious jewelry. Stylish decorative gift. Not only does this jewelry box serve as a practical organizer, I don't know how practical it is, but it also doubles as a beautiful ornament decoration. One or the other. It's an ornament or it's a decoration. That's redundant. They both mean the same thing. It makes a thoughtful gift for your friends, showcasing your taste and appreciation for elegance. Jesus Christ. It comes with a nice box. 4 centimeters. That's pretty small. But it does have a 30-day warranty. It does fit under the Amazon 30-day warranty. I can't. I really can't. A $25 portable USB monitor. 320 by 480 resolution. See, I was initially going to say, well, what the fuck would that be good for? But I can actually think, as somebody who has at least looked at the sort of Arduino and Raspberry Pi kind of modding community, I can see that having a use. I just wouldn't fucking buy it from this. Whoops, what did I do? No, go back. I'm not done with... put it back at 100%. We're coming back to that one. I'll wait till the ads are over before I start rambling about this again, because oh my god. Welcome back. For those of you who got stuck behind the ads, here's one that caught my attention. A 60 millimeter hand wheel encoder for CNC system, manual for milling and routing. It's a knob. It's a knob, right? Granted, on those two tools, on a mill or on a CNC, a knob like this is important, but it's still just a knob. What was the other one that made me... Okay, the one thing that I think that I could possibly trust to buy off this store, and still never would because it's a AI reseller, but this is the one with the most realistic claims. Okay, gallium bismuth crystal ingot. That is, I believe, this would be the product that is most likely to actually show up in the package being what it says on the tin, right? That would be it. I think probably these things are nice and big in the images and would probably be like maybe a few millimeters long. When you pause to look at the site, this is like, we kind of don't care how the money comes in. Yeah, absolutely. The funnel leads to our pockets, no question. Type the name of any random item on this page into search and see how many come up. I don't doubt that. Let's, you know what? Let's try the gallium bismuth crystal ingot. Should we search in general or just on Amazon? You know what? The first result is results on Amazon. So let's fucking see. Similar products. Do we have similar products? Important from the brand. They've even got the from the brand page generated. Reviewed. Oh, I didn't even think to check well, there weren't reviews, right? No, this one actually has reviews. Wait a minute. All right. One thing at a time. Do we have recommendations for similar products? Doesn't look like it. And I put this in the search bar, just like the Google search bar, and it came up. First result was this page. So next question is, this one actually has reviews on it, I must know. 1-star review, not the full amount. It was only 95 grams. Excellent site, excellent product line. And then another one, 1 star, not gallium. Not gallium is 99% bismuth, no gallium at all. I love the fact that the comments are absolutely classic Amazon comments, right? This is the kind of a 1-star review, not this. It's 99% this and 1 this or whatever. That template fits dozens of video game reviews that I've read, dozens of reviews on Amazon that I've read. So it is good to know that the rage of the internet public is consistent even on AI generated products. Gallium business. Bismuth, thermal conductivity is low. Expanding cooling. Gallium, mainly used in the production of bismuth alloy medicine. Wow. This was a journey we went on together today, friends. Imagine searching reviews for goes against OpenAI, etc. Can you search by just reviews on Amazon? When searching for items paste, sort much as it hates me to sort by reviews on Google. Let's try that. I try to Amazon Echo. Yeah, no, it's just sort the review. Okay, it's exactly what you would expect. However, you make a good point, Brian. Amazon review. Goes against OpenAI. Metafilter. I cannot post this link. It goes against our open use policy. Futurism. Well, this is the second thing that came up was the article that Arcturus posted that sent me down this rabbit hole in the first place. And then we have, I believe, the actual product. I'm sorry, but I cannot. Oh, no, this is a different product. I'm sorry, but I cannot analyze or generate new product titles. It goes against... How many? Yeah, you're right, Brian. There's a bunch of them. These are all Amazon products with the same name. Was it the same company? Let's see. Yes, you're right, it is. I wonder how many other companies are out there. I mean, I wonder. I'm vaguely curious. Not enough that I would actually... A sectional. There's no price. See all buying options. $1,600. Jesus fucking Christ. Reviews! I want to know what the fucking reviews are. Would that be reviews of the shop? I think so. So this is a different, clearly AI generated shop. 75% positive. I'm sorry, my brain is still stuck on the fact that even for the AI product, that it still had the kind of petty Amazon review. And it's just killing me. I requested to return it because its website had an inaccurate description about it. That seems like an AI generated complaint. I would, now there's a thought. Can we get an AI backend comment bot, review bot, right? And unleash it on the AI generated product pages and see what type of ridiculousness ensues. It's the kind of thing that should be embarrassing. It should be, yes. And any smaller business would be raked over the coals for it, but Amazon is just too large, definitely. Even a journalist would be up at 3 a.m. trying to catalog them all, no question. Yeah. I wonder if we're heading in the direction where in order to be a journalist in the tech industry, you either have to be or work in partnership directly with a coder who is good at, informatics and web scraping and stuff to kind of sift through all the bullshit that you find in your research. And we got one that actually goes to a dead link. Amazon is selling products with AI. Okay, so this is another story about it. We have another product. But yeah, I wonder how long it's going to be before they're going to have to use AI in order to combat this just to do actual research. You're not for hire. Yeah. A lot of Facebook pages have got AI bots replying to each other on them. Yeah. See, the funny thing is, years ago when I was doing the kind of, when I was still branded as Art for the Apocalypse and when even before I did the photography, I was doing the mixed media things and kind of like incorporating something I was referring to AI, which is really just nothing more than a script that drew lines on a page based on the ASCII codes and some text, right? But that was part of my shtick. I had thought at the time that it might be fun to, in that a very specific context, code a couple of bots, because I was also like coding my own Twitch bot at that point just to do some basic maintenance stuff, right? Just filling in the blanks from the other bots that I was using, and I thought it would be funny to kind of like code a couple of bot accounts in such a way that they would antagonize each other in chat. It's really interesting how that humorous thought has come down to the darkest of dark timelines. But hey, we've got a different drop shipper now. We've got a different company. And an equally ridiculous assortment of goods that they're selling. One of your last major software projects was writing a multi-head search engine for one of the alphabet soup agencies. Interesting. At least this one there's still a pretty interesting variety. Bunion and hammer toe pads alongside of carbon fiber storage boxes. Like, what the fuck? Auto display for enthusiasts. Yeah, no, this one's all over the place too. A eyeglass display stand. Silicone facial toning device. Yeah, that's what that is. Electric heated hip and thigh support wrap. I'm going to need one of those at some point. Journals. See, now this is the kind of shit that I would expect AI to be all over, right? It's a kind of niche thing that people who actually want to, like this stuff, which like mass production of which pushes people out of the Etsy market, right? I had a journal cover at one point because I was working on something that I was specifically recording notes. I don't remember what it was for, but it was one of these. I don't remember the reason was that I bought it, but I bought a leather journal cover that had a really cool kind of like, was it a skull and crossbones design, or was it I don't remember. God, this is like a fragment of a memory in my head. The point is that this is the kind of like, this is just ridiculousness, right? The variety of the products. This is the stuff where like it's directly driving out crafters and individual creators who are doing things like journals or journal covers or leatherworking or stuff like that. Colorful plastic notebook rings. There we go. Journal cover. Vintage journal notebook. Jesus Christ. I really can't. Lumbar support brace. Jesus. Practical urinary incontinence solution. It's a catheter. Between a makeup bag and a jewelry storage / makeup bag, we have a catheter. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even looking at this point. There's nowhere else to go from that. I really can't. There's literally nothing else to say after that. Those three products in a row. That's all the commentary there needs to be. Jesus Christ. Wow. And again, when I take a step back and think, it's just like it definitely is in the category of I'm not surprised, I'm disappointed. Which I am very much disappointed. Maybe I am surprised. Maybe the fucking catheter actually managed to surprise me. Fuck. I don't know. That went from entertaining into a somewhat dark place. And by somewhat, I mean extremely dark place. Wow. My brain is still on that. I just can't. Wow. That reminds me of the it's somewhat better trend in terms of AI is there's a guy named Nate Petrosky. I posted about him in the Discord who is a homesteader in West Virginia and posts about what he's doing there, as well as he runs a small one-person operation like coffee company and sells beard oil and other things like that. He's got like 3 different things going on, as so many of us can relate to. And he had a robot mower for his property, which he put his one of his phones on and just streamed from that phone under the AI category on TikTok. And he earned a ridiculous amount of money for what that was, right? I think he cleared a couple of grand in a week or 2 from people just throwing, things into the chat, on the TikTok chat. Not surprisingly, that did drop off almost as radically as it started. Like it was a thing where like everybody discovered it the moment he put it up, and there was this big thing in his community around it where people were just actively watching it and actively throwing a lot of money at the stream, which I'm happy for him. It's not like that was a supplement to what he was already doing. It wasn't the defining characteristic. He wasn't like robot lawnmower guy, and he always viewed it as extra income, so when it vanished overnight, it wasn't really a problem for him because he just kept doing the shit he was doing anyway. But yeah, it feels like this. It feels like, well, it's a new technology, right? People are going to use it for good and bad things, and they're going to use it all the fuck over the place, whether they should be or not, applying it to things, whether it has valid uses or not. And as is usually the case, those things will stop when one of 2 things happen. When people start losing money, which is likely to happen first, right? They'll explore these things and then back off them when the costs outweigh the actual profit they're making. And then eventually the law will creep up around to limit them. But that doesn't happen until after plenty of damage is done, because that's the only way we make any laws in this country. Wow, yeah, that whole journey really, I'm having a moment. did it go? Stop that. That's the second horn I've heard today. Like I said, they don't normally do that. All right, friends, coming up on about 2 hours here, which is, I'm going to be honest, a bit of an accomplishment considering how I was feeling when I started the stream. I was unexpectedly fatigued right when I got things going. Could be a medication side effect. In any case, I, as always, am happy that you decided to spend some of your afternoon with me. I really appreciate it. I hope that for those of you who are working, the rest of your workday goes well, and I hope your weekend goes better. Take care of yourselves. I will see you again on Monday. I have a doctor's appointment in the afternoon on Tuesday, so Tuesday's up in the air, but I will be back on Monday at noon. Take care, be well, and I look forward to seeing you again.